ZANU-PF term extension battle iri kuramba ichipisa inside Zimbabwe. Patiri kuona isusu kuti ZANU-PF iri kungoda chete kuti Mnangagwa asvike 2030, asi zviri kuramba kuna vakawanda. Yamukadai kubata ino kwa Zim Local News ndiyo iri kukupai nhau dziri kuitika inside Zimbabwe. Tichitenda isusu nekusarudza kwese kwamaita our YouTube channel. Special thanks for choosing our YouTube channel. Yes, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like and share kana mchinge mazonzwo nhau dzinodzi dzinenge chiitika mukati menyika yeZimbabwe. Right, saka tukaisu takabata isusu nyaya iri kuzivisa about Mnangagwa 2030 case hangs in the balance. Tukaona isusu kuti ndo iri kuramba chete yakangotsikwa, vari kuda kuti Mr. Emmerson Mnangagwa vasvike 2030, but senyika yese iri pakati pekuramba kuti haiwa hakuna zvakadaro kuchkorwa kwebumbiro remugore ra2013. That's why muri kuona mimi vaneva vari kuti pavachabudisa that constitution yavo iyi ichanga ine rules kana kuti mtemo yekuti hamuzombovabvisa futi ramangwana. Right, saka ndo yatukuya isusu takabata panapa tichida isusu kuiwaridza kubva pabepa randinaro pana pariri kuenderera mberi richiti a constitutional court challenge against efforts to extend the presidential term of Emmerson Mnangagwa has been thrown into uncertainty following a serious fallout between lawyers handling the case. The application was filed by Bulawayo activist Mbuso Fwazayo, who is challenging a resolution by ZANU-PF that seeks to extend President Emmerson Mnangagwa's term of office by 2 years beyond the current constitutional limit of 2028. However, the legal proceeding have now been complicated after advocate Method Ndlovu withdraw from the case. Ndlovu, who had been working alongside the attorney Sitole, cited a breakdown in trust, alleged interference from third parties, and failure to honor financial commitment as the reason for this for his withdrawal. According to reports, the legal cost for the case had reached approximately $450,000. The dispute escalated after claims surfaced linking the legislation to exile former cabinet minister Jonathan Moyo. Ndlovu suggested that Moyo was playing a role in directing the legal strategy from outside the country, raising concern about reputational risk associated with the case. However, Jonathan Moyo has strongly denied being the architect behind both the court challenge and the controversial constitutional amendment Bill number 3, which proposes sweeping changes to Zimbabwe's constitution. The proposed amendment has generated significant political debate across the country. Among its provisions is a proposal to extend presidential and parliamentary terms from 5 years to 7 years. It could also introduce changes that would allow Parliament to play a role in selecting a presidential candidate instead of relying solely on direct national election. In a letter explaining his withdrawal, Ndlovu stated that the legal process had become increasingly unprofessional and compromised by external interference. He also expressed concern after allegations were reportedly made against him by parties connected to the case. The situation became even more controversial after Ndlovu discovered that his private letter withdrawing from the case had circulating on social media before it was officially delivered to the instructing attorney. In response, Stolle raised concern about the public circulation of confidential legal communication. He said such action could amount to a serious breach of professional conduct, as the context of the letter involved privileged discussion between lawyers and their client. Meanwhile, the Constitution Court has not yet set a date for the hearing of the case, leaving the future of the challenge uncertain. The proposed constitutional amendment have also attracted criticism from civil society groups, legislative watchdogs. Veritas Zimbabweans has urged the citizens to reject the bill, warning that longer presidential term could weaken democratic accountability. According to Veritas, extended term in office of 10 lead to accomplice declining efficiency and an increased risk of corruption. Supporters of the amendment, however, urge that extending presidential term could reduce the frequency of election and allow more time for government development project to be implemented. The debate has also sparked a discussion within ZANU-PF itself. Some political observers believe the proposal may be connected to succession dynamics within the ruling party ahead of its 2027 elective Congress. So far, President Emerson Mnangagwa has not named a successor, adding further uncertainty to Zimbabwe's evolving political landscape. As the legal and political tension continue to unfold, the Constitutional Court challenge remains unresolved, leaving the fate of the proposed term extension hanging in the balance. Saka pane maloya ari kunzi aitoda kutofambirawo nyaya dzacho kutoti vatozoendesawo makoti dzekuramba vaMnangagwa, but tikuona kuti maloyers aya vakatozoerekana chigrupu chavo vangochipatsanura kuti anoisa hatichaita izvozvo nenhau yekuti vanga vakutoona kuti manga mapinda mainterference, manga maita sekunge chigrupu chavo chakonectwa neZANU-PF, right? Saka chikwata ichi ndo chiri kunzi icho changa china advocate method ndlovu pamwe chete nanafuzwayo wekubulawayo. Saka vakafaila mapapers ekuchallenge Mnangagwa kuti asasvike 2030, but naizvozvo pari kuzonzi ipo padhiri iri panga pachibuda mari inokwana kuita 450,000. Saka pamunhu amene tovaizoshayana mari kana dhiri richinge razvobuda chaizvo, but ona isusu kuti pane vakazo withdraw anoitwa iyo Ngobani Ndlovu ndiye akazo withdraw akati haini ndasiya hangu madhiri aya nenhau yekuti anzi bepa racho rekuramba kuti Mnangagwa kana kuti rekuti Mnangagwa arambidzwe kuti asvike 2030 vakatoona rakutoseculator pasocial media maona mai. Saka it seems like chinhu changa chatobvutwa neZANU-PF. Saka ndo nyaya yacho yakatakabata pana paZim Local News tichikuwaridzirai. Totenda isusu tinokusaridza kwese kwamaita wa YouTube channel. Right, don't forget to subscribe. Pane the button subscribe rukuapa on the screen. Ngatife tinorubaya. Yes, mlenge mauzonzwa zvakare ma latest news anenge achipisa mukati menyika yeZimbabwe muchiziva kuri kuenda nyika yeZimbabwe. Ngatione tiri comment section. Zim Local News iri kudzoka zvakare futi nemamwe maupdate.